Welcome back, welcome back. Hey, thank you all, and happy Merry Christmas to you all. You guys are probably going to be viewing this probably on Christmas Day or after, so I'm going to say Merry Christmas to you all. I hope if you're watching this after the holidays that you had a great holiday and that you were with all your loved ones and you enjoyed your day. If you're watching it on Christmas, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. I hope you are with your loved ones enjoying your day. I am doing this on Christmas Eve because I won't be able to do it on Christmas Day because we're with our families. So I'm doing this, well, I'm videotaping this on Christmas Eve. And you got to excuse me because I started my Merry and Bright real early. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And if you've seen any of my little commercials that I flipping about out there, tonight is our holiday drink. Look at it. Look all milky and creamy and everything. It's a White Russian. Yes. It's delightful. I love it. It's creamy. It's like mixed with chocolate, milk, vodka. Well, let's see. No, that's wrong. It's mixed with milk, Kahlua, vodka. Yeah, those three. Kahlua, milk, and vodka. That's a White Russian for you. And today, I think I need to get the bottles for you. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can get them. So yes, I did. I was able to get them. So here is what we have. We have, ooh, that's the back. We have Kahlua. And I'll post a picture of it so you can see it better if you don't see it that good on here. And I normally use New Amsterdam vodka. That's usually in my budget. But, you know, vodka. You can have some vodka, and you can have some really good vodka. You can have some really low-grade vodka, but all in the same as vodka. So I picked up one that was definitely budget-friendly. It's called For Freedom vodka, and it's their premium, whatever that means. But this is what that one looked like. But in the picture that I'll show, it'll be a New Amsterdam bottle. So that's my normal. But that was in my budget. A New Amsterdam, they only had the huge ones, and I don't like the huge ones. I like to go down to the regular ones, so regular size. I don't need all that vodka. You know, that's a lot of vodka. But yes, so this is what it is, a White Russian. And let's get into it, people. Welcome back, welcome back. Like I said, let's get into it. It is the holiday. And I cannot believe it is the end of the year. Normally, it will be in our tradition mode, you know. This year, I didn't do any of that. On my last video, I told y'all I was in the holiday blues. So I ain't do none of the little decorations or nothing. But what I did do is I still wrapped up presents and everything. But this year, my house doesn't have any decorations. I wrapped up all the presents and took them over to the kids' house, over to my oldest house. And that's where we're going to have Christmas at tomorrow. So my house doesn't need to be all decorated and everything like that because we're having Christmas there. Traditionally, because that's what this episode is about, is Christmas traditions, mine, others. My Christmas tradition is, well, we would get together when my mom was here. Everybody would get together under one roof when I got my house. And we started living in a house again because everybody was in apartments before. So once we all got into a house setting, it was my tradition to have everybody spend a night under one roof, just for one night of the year. They would fight me. First they fought me on it, then my mom gave in. Then Tristan fought me up until I don't know when, and she stopped fighting. I think I was up until last year when I told her I wasn't going to do it anymore because it just didn't feel the same. But it's okay. Traditions are made to be altered and revamped and stuff like that. I go over to her house this evening and see she has her Christmas card tree up on the wall. Now that's a tradition that I've had since I was little. My grandmother, my mother, myself, and now my oldest. She is we get all these Christmas cards all year round or all throughout the years, and we just grow our tree. And we usually put it on the wall that's big enough to hold it, put it on the front door, whatever wall that's big enough to hold it. We make this big Christmas tree filled with cards that we've gotten over the years. And I've had cards from 1990, and all of a sudden they disappeared. I have no idea where they went to. So that tradition for me fell off somewhere. I have no idea what happened to it. But it looks like a beautiful collage of pictures, you know, with all the different cards over the years. And I wish people would get back into doing that. You know, Christmas cards was a thing. People would send and mail Christmas cards, but like everything else, the stamps and stuff went up, and it's expensive to send all these darn Christmas cards. Where before it was like 25 cents and 30 cents. Now it's damn near $1 to send, if not more, to send a Christmas card. You know, I haven't sent Christmas cards in decades. I shouldn't say decades, because I don't know for sure when the last time I sent them. But it doesn't really matter. I think I want to get back into it, but this wasn't the year to do it. But it's okay. It's okay. I figure that maybe by next year, I'll be okay with it. And I'll start it next year. Because I'm starting some things next year. I'm starting some new traditions next year. Yes, yes. Now, I know there's Christmas traditions where people get together and they fly in and they have this huge, massive dinner. And people come over and they just eat all day long. There's traditions where people go and get their Christmas tree on Christmas Eve, put it up, decorate it for Christmas Day. But then after Christmas Day, they leave this tree up for another month, and I don't understand why. There's no gifts under it. I've always didn't understand that. My tradition that I started with myself was that if that Christmas tree came up at Thanksgiving time, it was going down the day after Christmas. Yes, normally my Christmas tree, last year was the first year. No, that's the tale. 2019, when my mom passed, I just did not feel, I didn't have all the energy nor the strength for the thought process to take down that tree. Last year, same thing, put the tree up, didn't have the energy to take it down. So this year, I ain't put no tree up. And I felt perfectly fine. But for those of you who love doing the Christmas tree decoration, I applaud y'all. I'm hoping to be back in the club next year. You know, the decorating club for the holidays. I'm hoping to be back in it. But it was hard. Last year was hard. I did all these decorations outside. And I did the decorations. The tree inside, I didn't decorate too much outside because I spent a lot of time and energy decorating the outside of the house. Because, you know, want to see the lights and stuff. I had candy cane. I had a candy cane walk up that I had bought some pool noodles and poles and nailed them down in the ground, and they looked like candy cane lights and stuff like that. I had that. I made me a little Santa Claus mailbox. We had a reindeer, inflatable reindeer in front that looked like a huge giant dog with horns. I'm not quite sure, but it was a lot of stuff, and I was tired, so I didn't really do too much. I came in and did the tree. This year I ain't do nothing. That's what I'm saying. I ain't do nothing, and it felt so liberating to not fall into the holiday. They call it the holiday spirit, but not fall into the holiday spirit, because it's all going to be over in one day. Excuse me, guys, I have to adjust. It's all going to be over in one day. One day. And usually it's over by 12 o'clock. People just sitting around and watching the game, because the Lakers playing tomorrow. If not, if you're watching it the day of Christmas, they're playing Christmas Day. If you're watching it any time after Christmas, they played on Christmas Day. So the Lakers going to be playing, and I think another team is going to be playing that my daughter likes. So after the presents are open and breakfast is done, what is there? Just hanging out with the family, just chit-chatting it up and enjoying their company. But the day pretty much is over, at least for me. So our plans and new traditions are that we're going to do a movie on Christmas. Yes, we're supposed to go to a movie. Don't know which one yet, but we're supposed to go to a movie. We're also supposed to do a DIY. So I think the DIY is going to be painting this year. Yes. I think we're going to do some painting this year. I'm trying to get my youngest into painting because, them video games and that TV, I couldn't even buy a decent Christmas because she don't really play with toys. No, she don't really play with toys. What's wrong with these kids these days? Don't play with toys no more. They all in them video games. I don't know what to say about it. But nevertheless, it made Christmas a whole lot lighter. About one or two little games. Them things kind of expensive. From 40 up. Yes, indeed. From 40 up. And they're expensive. Plus, I bought her the gaming system earlier in the year. So, my Christmas she got a good Christmas. Now, mind you, she ain't playing the gaming machine like I thought she would, but she doesn't have the game as of yet that she really wants, because that's going to come on Christmas. Once again, cheers to another week. If I hadn't said it, because I don't think I did. Cheers to another week. It's the holiday week. Thank goodness you got through the shopping. Thank goodness you got through the shopping. Thank goodness you got through the decorations, and y'all getting through the cooking tonight, or you finishing up cooking today, whatever day you're watching it. Thank goodness. It's just because this can be stressful. For me, it was stressful. I just didn't want to fall in the spirit. I just wanted to stay leveled. I didn't want to get into that. I wanted to just be, I didn't want to have a reason to celebrate. I didn't want to not have a reason to celebrate. I just wanted to be. And when I say I want it to be, I want it to be over with so we can go back to whatever it is we've been doing. And for me, I've been doing it anyway. So for other people to go back to whatever. But cheers for making it through whatever it is that you're trying to do. Cheers for getting the babies presents. If you wasn't able to get the babies a whole lot of presents, that's okay too, because really, if you were able to get them something in this economy, that's a blessing, because these people are crazy. Everything was so high this year. Oh my gosh, if you were able to get your baby one gift, you were doing something, let alone a bunch of gifts. You were doing something, because this economy is killer. Oh my God, it was killer. And I didn't know what to get the child. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know what to get the child. It was just too much pressure. So I got her some basic stuff, since my daughter told me she had a theme. And yet her theme was budget friendly. My theme that she gave me that she wanted wasn't necessarily so budget friendly. But thank goodness she's a good girl. I love both of them. They do some good stuff. They do nice things for me. They love their mama. They do. They love their mama. So, back to my drink of the choice this evening. I thought I would drink a White Russian. Now, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm already feeling it. This here drink gets to you good. It warms the cockles of your heart. And I'm going to be honest with you. When I say it warms the cockles of your heart, you feel the burn when it first go down. You feel it. Now, mind you, I'm not going to tell you if you are lactose and Tyler, that won't be a good drink for you. Because it has a lot of milk in it. It has a nice amount of milk in it. The milk is what made it that kind of creamy color. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Somebody texted me, and I don't know who it is, but they might be calling to say Merry Christmas. And if there is, Merry Christmas to y'all, but I'm on here now, and I got to talk to my friends. So, what else is going on this week? Oh, I was about to tell y'all something. I think I'm going to stop it there because I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Hold on. So speaking about more traditions that I came across, I had a friend tell me that his friend would go and buy a live Christmas tree, decorate it on Christmas Eve for Christmas Day, and then take it down the day after. Yes, I had another individual tell me they go and they carol in their neighborhood every Christmas Eve. They just go to their neighbors, their family members. They usually have cousins and kids, mom and dad, sister, whatever, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, and they go and carol. You know, that's nice. That's nice. You know, they got some nice stuff. You don't get that in the hood, though. I'll be honest with you. Go out caroling in the hood, folks might look at you kind of strange, you know. But it would be nice, wouldn't it, to get a group of kids, not kids, adults together that want to sing, and you look outside your house, and they're on the corner singing there for you, or just in a little group, and you hear them singing. You know, that's beautiful. You know, some people go, like here in Vegas, their tradition is to go up to Mount Charleston to the snow, so they can get the real experience of snow and Christmas time. It's so many traditions out there, people, and I'll be honest with you, it's one of those things that you got to make happen if you want it. My life has not been full of traditions, but I do have some, and I start them because not even knowing that some of them would start, like the Christmas tree card thing where we built the Christmas tree out of Christmas cards. I didn't even know that was a tradition until I really thought about it and I saw my daughter has hers up on the wall. So that's pretty cool. Some traditions are a little bit sad, you know, because you're trying to keep them alive, and the people who started them are not here anymore. And I've had that problem this holiday too. But it's okay. It's okay. This channel, these episodes that this is going to be my new tradition. I'm going to talk to you guys about it. I'm going to love on you guys. I love you guys. You 4 million people that's deciding to watch me on Christmas Day. I'm manifesting, as you guys would know, because it might only be 7, and I'm blessed and thankful for them. But I'm manifesting the 4 million people that's going to be watching this channel, because I'm just letting you know that traditions are what you make of it. Life is what you make of it. You're going to have your ups and downs. You're going to have some boos and goos. But whatever you do, and you want to do it out of love for yourself and your family, you can make it into a tradition. My cousin, I asked her what would she like for Christmas, because I had no idea. This is a young lady who pretty much gets what she wants, and I love her for it. So I asked her, what would you like for Christmas? I have no idea what you would like for Christmas. And she said she wanted the gift of time, of spending time with me. And I thought that was just the most beautiful thing I've ever heard, you know, because I told my daughter the same thing. What did I want from her? The gift of time, the gift of spending time with her. And I think if you really think about it, we're now starting a tradition of giving the gift of time. So starting on New Year's Day, we're going to start a walk. We're going to walk every New Year. She's been doing it. That's her tradition. She walks. She goes for a nice, brisk, reflective walk, and give her grateful moments and her thankful moments, and reflect on the good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent, and make a plan for herself for the rest of the year. I think that's a great tradition. I would do that tradition, and I am going to start that tradition for myself along with her. So I thank my cousin for that. I love her for that. I do. So if you have somebody that you want to give the gift of time up to, of your time, start a tradition with them, and start them. Start it light if you think it's going to be too much. Start it light, but it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. But yeah, those are some of the traditions I've heard of and some of the things I did. I want to say to you all, not to keep you all here too much longer, but Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you all from my heart, deepest spots in my heart. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to your family. Merry Christmas to all your loved ones. Enjoy the new year that's coming up. With COVID and everything, we've had this past couple of years, we have had some interesting things going on and some interesting time. And I want to say, I feel it. I feel it all. I'm an empath. I feel so much stuff. I feel so much energy going around the world and not me going around the world, but the energy that flows through this world, the energy that when I meet people, the energy that is around people, I feel it. Like I said, I am an empath, and I feel it. So I understand if it's not the greatest time for you. The holiday season is always the greatest time. Everybody look at it as being, the holidays, time to be merry and bright and exciting, and the kids and the Santa and all this other stuff. And you're just like, and I'll be honest with you, I felt that this year. So I understand. So if it turns into a tradition where you don't fall into the holiday spirit, it's okay. Because it ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody. It's if you love your traditions, stick with them. If you want to make new traditions, great. If you don't want to have any tradition, you don't want to have anything to do with it, that's okay too. All I can say to any of that is cheers. Cheers to another week, holiday week or not, another week getting through life. Getting through the high prices, the gas prices, the milk prices, the food prices, the gift prices, getting through it. If you are able to just get a light Christmas for your babies, you be proud of that. If you aren't able to get anything for your baby, give them the gift of time. Give them the gift of time. Because you got that. If you are there with them, you got that. Make that a tradition. The gift of time. That's an easy tradition you can do with anybody. And if they love you and you love them, they'll appreciate it. Just like I appreciate you for spending some of your day with me, whether it's on Christmas Day, whether it's after Christmas Day. I appreciate you spending your time looking at me chatter on about traditions and be my therapy. I thank you. Next episode is going to be New Year's Eve. I'm probably going to be doing my thing on New Year's Eve and being aired on New Year's Day. All I want to say is all I want for Christmas is my rum and coke. Yes, my rum and coke. Oh, my rum and coke. All I want for Christmas is to be happy and wish you a Merry Christmas. Bye. I love you all. Merry Christmas. Next time I'll see you, it'll be New Year. So, yay. Have a happy holidays from me to you. Glass or Bottle Friday.